coming out of prison myself, when I look at the farm line and I look at the whole agribusiness as it relates to the prison industrial complex, unless a person is coming out of the system and buying acres of land and planting and feeding them on their own self, leading with a marketable skill is virtually impossible if you're in an environment where agriculture is the primary industry that exists in the Maryland system, in the federal system. They have industry and it exploit and it's exploitative in and of itself, but they provide you with a marketable skill where a person might come out with upholstery, person might come out with plumbing, person might come out with cabin making. Even though they're being exploited all them years, I find the connection between when the person doing long term in the Angola or long term on any prison where it's agri is concerned, that they don't have the necessary job skills to be competitive back in society. Do you have a view on that?
Yeah, I do. And I think that's a really important point that you're making. And, one of the claims of many state prison systems is that there is some sort of educational or vocational benefit to the agricultural work that people are performing. Unfortunately, there's very little evidence to
Yeah, right.
suggest that that's actually happening. And I think that there are several reasons for that. I think one is part of it's like a tracking problem. It's very difficult to track people once they leave prison. But
Right.
I think more fundamentally is the point that you made, which is that you can't buy land coming out of prison.
Right.
It's very, very unlikely that you're going to be able to do that. And moreover, the skills that you actually developed are probably for a more frontline position. So
Exactly.
working as a field hand or milking a cow or something of that sort. And if you look at the pay that's associated with that work, it's very low pay. And agricultural work is some of the most dangerous work
Hmm.
that exists in the economy. And so the thing that I've thought a bit about is like, what is it actually signaling to incarcerated people when you say, this is the kind of work you're going to do? It signals that they don't deserve better work.
Right. Exactly.
It signals that they deserve some of the most backbreaking, brutal work that we know exists. And to suggest that people are going to come out with a skill then in that same sector that continues to abuse people, um, is ultimately this sort of disciplinary and brutal logic
Exactly.
that has no intention of actually taking care of people.